갇혀있던 미로 속에서 마주했던 건 wall after wall, yeah. 정해진 길 찾게 되길 난 기다리진 않지. Hi. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Let me see. I hope, fingers crossed, everything works today. I hope you can hear me. Hi, Dee. Hope you both can hear me and that the background music isn't too loud. I really tried to go over everything today to start this live stream without any mishaps for once. And I am sure that you will let me know. Fingers crossed. So far, so good, it seems. You are very welcome. Both of you heard me say yesterday that I was a little hesitant if I should go live today because I was preparing for the tutorials about Pinterest. Then I was thinking, if I'm gonna do a tutorial about Pinterest, the first thing everybody needs to do is to set up an account. I have had an account since Pinterest first started, and let me see when that was. When did Pinterest start? 2010, January 2010 was when Pinterest first started. And as many apps and web applications when they first start, it's invite only. And I got invited by my tattoo, and she had been invited by other tattoo artists. So a lot of tattoo people used Pinterest in the beginning. And I have had my account since 2010, so 11 years now. But I have hardly used it. And when I started to look at Pinterest again to prepare for this tutorial, I realized that this is not the application I was used to using. Back when I used it, you only pinned your favorite pins from the web or your own pictures and learn Pinterest together with you. So then I decided that why not go live tonight and set up a new Pinterest account and do it in real time so you can see exactly what's happening. If I can do it, I don't even know what I need to do. Hi, Risa. Welcome. Let me introduce you to Gina Binavinci and DJ Talks. And I am just about to set up my new Pinterest account here. And after that, I'm going to share the link with you all, and you can jump in, be on screen with me, so we don't have to look at just me. But here we have Pinterest at pinterest.com. Did I turn... Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Did I turn off my background music? I think I did. That was not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Can you hear it?
So this is 27. Doesn't matter what
I'm sure you will
I
let me know if it's too
but I still act like I'm
loud.
I'm not emotional.
So, here we
left you.
are at Pinterest. And as I said, I haven't done this since 2010. So, let's see what happens. Sign up. And as you can see, I have my account there already. But let's do another one. Email address. Create a password. I don't know. Will you see what I'm writing here? No, you won't. And age. Oh my God. 63. I think I am. Continue. Welcome to Pinterest Pixapia YT. Your answer to the next few questions will help us find the right ideas for you. Okay, let's go. How do you identify? Female, English, United States. Okay, then I should pick some interest here. Let's see. What do I like? I like DIY and crafts. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. Positive quotes, maybe. Yeah, had you where I wanted you, had you 3 more. Okay. I ever needed, but couldn't realize. I don't know how it feels to be someone you love, and it gets me down. I let it slip so long. Food and drink, I like to eat. Oh, desserts, I like. How many more? 1 more. What are we gonna say more? Great. Teenage girl outfits. I don't think that's for me. Okay, I like tattoos. So now I have picked 5. I don't need to get that right now because I have it on my phone. Okay, so this is my home feed. Oh, there is a lot of food here. Well, I don't mind. But I want to go to look at my profile. Okay, let's see if we can find a photo of me. Where do we have? We might have something in channel here. Let's pick that one. Oh, Gina Bina, that's not fun. Okay, I have changed the picture. Short bio, add pronouns. Didn't I do that? Okay, leave that. A website. Okay, that looks fine. I'm not going to change anything of that now. Let's go into account settings. My email, my password. That seems all right. No, I don't want to use any of those to log in. Convert to a business account, deactivate or delete. None of those. Tune your home feed. Let's not do anything of that right now. Where did... now I'm lost. Where was my settings? There it is. Claim. No, I'm not gonna claim any of that. Let's go right down to security because that's important when you set up something new. Two-factor authentication. I have to confirm my email address. I won't do that. No, maybe I can do that now. Let's see if I am looking on my other screen here. Let's go and see if I have gotten confirmation email. Let's go. Excuse me. Interest. Is that my... No. That's not it. Why haven't I got a confirmation mail? Here, let's see.
I went down to the city with a suitcase in my hand.
No, I'm not going to waste any more time on that. That's things that I have to return to when I do my tutorial. Let's see, privacy and data. At mention, anyone on Pinterest, only people I follow, or turn off. Let's leave it at this. Hide your profile from search engine. I'm not going to do that. Use sites you visit to improve which recommendation and ads you will see. Use information from your partners to improve which recommend and ads. Use activity to improve ads and share activity for ads, performance reporting and autoplay videos on desktop. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Let's see what we have here. Apps. Keep track of everywhere you've logged in. Okay, that's if I'm using the app on phone and things like that. Well, I think that I successfully set up my Pinterest account. Hi, Julie, how are you? So from this, I now have to create a couple of tutorials so we can learn how to effectively use this. Let's leave that for now. I think that's about as much as I wanted to try today. It was really easy to set up. It took me maybe 5 minutes. Now I just have to figure out how it is best to use your Pinterest account and make a couple of tutorials about it. but I am surprised how easy it was to set it up. So I will now share the link to this live stream in the chat, and if you are interested to come on, we can talk about Pinterest, or we can talk about absolute anything you want, as always. And I am ready for you. And let's see who is the first one. I have my trigger finger ready here. So let's see who will be the first one to come on today. While I'm waiting, let me scroll back to the chat here and see what's going on. I saw that you are a little under the weather, Gina. I hope you feel better soon. And guess who was first? And for those of you who are here often, hold on, he has his shirt on. Yay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Let me let Gina in as well. Hi, Gina.
Hi.
I can't
Hey,
hear you.
Gina.
Now I hear you.
Can you hear me?
How are you? Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
How are you?
Hey. I always get the same symptoms when I get a shot, whether it's the flu shot, the COVID shot, the shingles shot.
Oh, you got the shingle shot?
Yeah, I got
Is
my
that
second
why?
today. Yep.
Oh, I haven't gone through all of the chat yet. DJ, what are you
Yeah.
up to?
Not much. I had a doctor's appointment today.
A doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Just a general checkup or anything particular?
We went over boardwalk today with, everything's fine except I eat too much, too much fat, so that's all.
Are you putting on weight?
No, it's, I forgot exactly what he said, but there was a little spike in one of the test results, so.
Oh, like
Cholesterol?
blood fat or some cholesterol or something.
Yeah, something like that, so.
Here, this is interesting. Julie says, I post my video links on it and also pics with links to my Etsy shop. That's good.
Nice.
The more you post there, the more you get followers and invitations to post on other pages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I haven't used Pinterest in such a long time, so I feel like a real newbie. May I ask you, Julie, can you find out how much traffic you get to your Etsy shop from Pinterest anywhere? Is it in either Pinterest analytics or on Etsy? So you see if you get traffic from there. And I know it will take a little while before you can reply in the chat. And to both Julie and Risa, I want to tell you that you are welcome to pop in. I left the link in the description. If you don't want to come in with video, that's fine. You can come in with audio only.
Yeah.
Interested in popping in.
Yeah, that's totally fine and cool.
No, don't bite.
What are you looking at?
Did I hear you right, Gina?
I said we don't bite.
Yeah,
We don't.
that's
Well, I'm not so
that's
sure about DJ, but
I spoke too
hey.
soon.
Anytime I bite if anyone feeding me and the pickles enough in between my teeth. That's the only time I bite.
a little warning here now. My brother-in-law just came home and he's gonna take the dogs out. So if you hear something crazy here, it's just
I got dogs I don't kill.
they're not fighting or anything. They are just
Excited.
excited. Yes. Thank
Yep, I know what you mean. Yellow bullet.
So Julie, would you say that you have had good luck with using Pinterest? Because I really must get on the ball with Pinterest. I think I hear a lot of people starting talking about Pinterest much more lately. And let me ask you, Gina, and you, DJ,
Yeah,
do you have Pinterest?
I have a account which I'm actually trying to reset the password on right now.
Oh, so it's not a very active account then.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Password.
active.
What
I have
about
an
you,
account.
Gina?
I have an account, but I haven't used it in so long.
Yeah, I haven't used. I mean, it's years.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a total beginner, but I must say it was easy enough to set up an account.
Yes. Mhm.
Oh, let's see. I'm not a big fan of Pinterest notifications. They're worse than Facebook.
Oh boy.
Okay, so now I closed my Pinterest. Let's open it again and take a look here. If you how much you can. Let's put that up again. I'm hiding YouTube. That was not. No, I'm not hiding you. So this is how it looks from my interest I put on there. I don't want to get the app. Stop that. So it's a lot of food, but we will see. What I was interested in was. Oh, I never read. You know what was strange?
What?
I never agreed to any terms of service.
Oh.
Wait, really?
Is it
I
because
have
of
to.
account?
No.
Well, she made a brand new account, so
Yeah.
wouldn't they have you accept someone?
I have to go back and look at the beginning of this video, but I actually don't think I hit an agree button.
Okay, well,
I didn't even look at the terms of service, but let's see here if I can. Anywhere, home feed profile.
okay, well, I might actually need to set up a new account.
You can't here inbox.
Yeah.
updates, nothing to see. I'm trying to figure out if I anywhere can set up account settings. I went over all that. Home feed tuner. Your home feed is based on your board's top.
So,
No. Settings. Claim that was just websites. Oh, they have. Oh, so if you are on Etsy, you can put that in here. And if you are on YouTube, too, claim. Let me see if I can claim. No. Oh, YouTube is connected. Convert your account to a free Pinterest. I'm not going to do that now. That's something I'm going to go over in tutorial. This wasn't meant to be there. Notifications. Here I can see. Will always let you know about things on Pinterest. Pick which notifications. Oh, and then you can go in and check or uncheck on each of them. And okay, so that will be something I will talk about in one of my tutorials, because you said there notification. If I log into it, I can't bet I'll get notification for here's new boards you might like, so and so posted this, share it to your board. It likes Pinterest is a needy boyfriend that you can't get rid of till you finally ignore them and walk away.
Why?
Okay, but what
okay.
this will be interesting. That's perfect. Now I need to start taking notes here.
I wish
Where-
Granny was here because she said she uses it, right? Poppy uses it.
Yeah, Pep. At least I think she said Poppy's posting her cooking things on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what we need, terms of service, I need to look into, because
I could help you.
I accepted.
I could help you out with that right now if you want.
Okay.
It says here on the sign up. By hitting continue, you agree to Pinterest terms of service and anonymously reflect our privacy policy. So when you hit continue, you agree to it.
Okay. May I ask you, is there a link on that page so you can open the terms of service?
Yes, there is.
But I still need to go over the terms of service in one of my tutorials, because
Yeah, I get that, but I just want to clear
but I
that up.
did accept it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I must have, but it just hit me that did I do that? But
yeah, you did that by hitting continue.
and
So,
then you said, Julie, you said that I should go over how their notification system is working and what you can, your settings there. And of course, privacy and security. I'm taking notes for myself here. But then when it comes to, I don't know, I have to learn all this, but I know I used to have a little thing, a little extension to my browser. It was called Pinit. And if you found a picture on YouTube, listen to me, on a website that you liked, you
Well,
could
actually, Peter, I have seen that on websites without having a plugin for it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm just looking
So,
here. Let's see what happens if I click on a picture. Open link, pin it, save image. There is no pin it there. Let me see if I go to the Chrome extensions. You have to excuse me here. I'm doing things and talking to you at this. If you figure out how to turn off notification for Pinterest, please let me know. Yeah, I will go over there in one of my tutorials about Pinterest for sure. Right now, I am in Chrome extensions to see what extension they have for Pinterest. Pinterest save button. Oh, yeah. Okay, they have several. Let me share this. Can you see that, or do I need to make it big? I make it big. They have Pinterest save button, image download,
yeah,
Pinterest tag helper. So they have uh, extensions that we can look at least for Chrome. I don't know, because back in the day, I know I had that little pin it up in the top of my web browser. And when I found a picture I like, I could just hit that and pin it to one of my boards. Here, yeah, I like Facebook, but on my business page, Facebook is constantly slamming advertising offers spam into my notes. I know, I don't like that about the business page on Facebook.
yeah.
Okay, so those are the things that I need to go over. I mean, I probably will go over setting up more in details because this was just really fast. Now I can show how I created the account. I can use what I did here today and then go over. Is it anything else that you think would be interesting? Of course, I have to talk about how you pin things and what boards are and how you set up different boards and all of that, because I assume that is the same way as it used to be.
Hey, Peter,
Yes.
you're on Chrome right now, right? Your browser you're using right now is Chrome, correct?
Correct. I'm using Chrome.
Okay, well, if you go up to your account page, they have it where you can install the Chrome app.
Okay, the Chrome. Oh, yeah. I just don't like the Chrome apps.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just
I use
telling
for Google Drive and for some of the Google products, but not
yeah,
from
and
media apps.
yeah, I get that. But I just found
That
that little Okay.
Uh, but what I am curious about, I guess it's still very much you can upload uh, your own pictures. You can collect pictures from other people on Pinterest by liking them, and you can uh, add from the web, I assume, in different boards. Let me see if I can find my old account here on the phone. As I have. Why can't I? I thought I would be able to change. No, forget about that. I'm such a beginner. Okay, I have some things to work on here with your help. Thank you very much. Now
You're
I know
welcome.
continue with Pinterest. Let's leave Pinterest for now and agree on that there is a lot to learn about Pinterest.
Yeah, most
Okay,
definitely.
only let us know. I couldn't even log into my old account, so because that's on my other phone. Stupid me. I'm logged in. Oh, never mind. I'm a squirrel brain again.
It's
So,
uh,
what else do
But
you
it won't.
guys want to talk about today? I said it once. Okay, let's not say that word too many times.
Why are you afraid he's gonna come?
Oh, yesterday it was just in the chat. I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
What
But
else new, guys?
mm, I
You
don't
are a little
know.
hurry today, DJ. What's up with your camera?
What I'm
Or
bored.
is it just on my end?
A little bit blurry. No, he is a little bit blurry. I think because he has green on.
Uh,
No, I
yeah.
think
Like a
camera set.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm not good at that. You know what I'm trying to do. But
Oh, I think it got a little better there. Yeah,
yeah, kid.
it focused a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
alright, cool.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to, guys? How are you? I guess you are working your little butt off there, DJ, to get everything done ready for October.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm on my second week of video.
So, you have 10 videos already uploaded.
Oh my.
I actually have a total of
Hi, Charlotte.
like
Oh,
eight, yeah, 18 videos uploaded.
good grief.
Wow. You are a workhorse. That's crazy.
I'm behind. I only have 7 videos.
Wow, that's a lot too. I think I did well that when I upload my 5 Swedish expressions for a week. That's like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you want to compare it out of the three of us up here, I think I have the most free. time to do that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I give
So,
you that. I give you that. I give you that. Okay. Anything else fun going on? Uh,
uh,
Charlotte, if you scroll up in the chat, I think you can find.
The link.
Oh, hi, little fish. Welcome.
yeah, hey, real fast, Garcia. Yeah, Marcel, I just didn't remember the name.
Oh,
But,
bad internet there, Risa. Where I you said where in Australia you are, but I forgot.
yeah, and Marcel.
Oh, Julie, that. Oh, I know all about that. I can't tell you how many times I have wiped my computer and totally restarted everything, cleaning
Yeah.
it, starting from scratch.
Oh,
Australia had an
also,
earthquake today. Brisbane. Yes.
yeah,
I
at
know you
the
said it and I couldn't
Brisbane.
remember. What time do you have now? You're in the future. What is it?
Yeah,
Hours plus or something? Let's see. I have my
it's
little.
like 14, if I remember.
That depends on where in time now in Brisbane. Ooh, 1:42. You're tomorrow
Yeah,
afternoon. 10, 11, 12. Wait, 11, 12. So it's 14 hours. Yeah. Wow. 1:37 p.m. Wednesday.
yeah, 14 hours ahead. Nice.
Wow. I'm missing stuff here. That's the worst part with going live. If you're trying to keep eye contact with your audience,
Yeah,
you're trying to follow the chat, you're trying to, and then I miss things. It's not that I'm rude, it's just that I am me. You know?
she has a brain. It
I have a
doesn't.
break. I hope so.
There's a lot I didn't want to say, so
I know. I know you didn't want to say the SQUIR
yes,
word.
yeah.
You're right.
He's probably lurking, so you really shouldn't offend him.
No, he's probably around somewhere, but he's welcome if he pops in. He know we loves him, even though we pretend we don't.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay, now I'm glad I decided to go live today because now I have some good material for my Pinterest tutorials.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. So,
Wait, what did I miss now?
don't talk about someone
Please.
else above.
Oh, you have some. Do you have someone in Australia?
Oh, yeah, Patrick. They talk about Paddy. He's in, if you've been around our life,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're a real funny bunch, you know that?
It's,
There he is.
it's,
Here he is. We haven't said it 3 times yet.
I know, I only heard it once, and then you guys all fucking clammed up. And I was like, well, I ain't gonna do it, don't matter.
Well,
I went to
Charlotte
bed.
almost chat.
What's that?
Charlotte almost said it in the chat.
Oh,
yeah.
almost.
Almost
And
as
for
close,
good.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Charlotte. I got that later on. But no injuries, no heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Have you moved, Squirrel?
I've moved.
Room.
Yes.
Wow.
My mother, my mother moved out, so I was able to put together the office. I gotta get like a
Nice.
rug in here or something. I got too much echo in here, but it's alright.
Oh, yeah, I know how that is.
You know what you can do? You can actually buy those simple sound the squares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like bumpy foam, right?
Yeah. And put them in the ceiling and just lay them on the floor.
That's what I was gonna get a rug just only because I didn't have an echo in here before, and I had a rug down, so I figured,
Yep.
well, that might help. But I was thinking about I gotta see how much those are. If they're cheap enough, I'll buy a few and just put them up all on the wall and ceiling. I just gotta stop the echo in here, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. I mean, I made some videos. I'm like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought, but I don't know.
Where are
PJ,
you
what are you
going?
doing? You look like Austin
What?
Powers when he got stuck in the hallway with the golf cap, buddy.
No, I was actually adjusting my sound pedals because I do have those phone squares you were just talking about, and I have them taped up on. The best way I could describe it is they're kind of like a dressing golden. If you've seen like most women videos have them, or like they're foldable privacy screens.
Foldable privacy screens. I got you, brother. I know what you're talking about. Like the ones you get dressed behind or something like that. Or
Yes,
if you
yes,
hide behind if you want to eat like an entire box of fucking ring dings. That's where I would hide behind one of those. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But they also have, I know at least for podcasting, they have those acoustic plates that you just put like around
yeah,
your mic.
around the
like that.
mic. Yeah, I definitely know what you're
That's
talking
not a bad
about.
idea either. Yeah, because now that I'm in here, I recorded 3 episodes to start the podcast, and I realized that just for YouTube aesthetics, I'm gonna redo them in here, and just for the look of it, you know. But
So
I don't know.
you want a consistent look, yeah.
Well, that's it. Since I haven't
Well-
released it yet, I figured, well, I might as well re-record it so that way, for that exact reason, Pia. So that way, I have it, like if somebody comes and watches them, there's a consistent look throughout the series. So yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's good times.
Okay. Good times, yeah. I didn't plan on going live tonight because I was gonna use tonight to start filming.
Oh, I
my-
heard you last night saying I'm probably not gonna go live tomorrow night because I want to start. And then they want you live.
Yeah, because what I did, I don't know if you were here in the beginning. I set up.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah. So now I have that
Of course, you have.
for my next.
But,
I just.
Thank
copied that.
Thank goodness DJ was here to figure out the fucking terms of service. Dodge that bullet. I tell you. Were you
Yeah.
laughing
and I started to think, did I accept them or not?
You see Pebbles laughing over here? Don't put up with her shit.
What did you call her?
Pebbles from the Flintstones.
Pebbles.
She got her hair puffed up like Pebbles from the Flintstones.
Yeah, I see it. Huh.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look little antiqued. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
color.
Oh, you know what it is? I think I don't have this light on here. I'd leave the up. Wow, I'm looking blurry all of a sudden too. What the fuck? Anyway, let me put this light up more. Whoa, that's a little bright. No, what's going on here? There we go. There's just a lot going on, I think. So it's having a hard time like
Okay,
figuring out what the hell I'm doing. You
a
know.
lot
I also
better.
turned the light away from me because I can see it in the cabinet behind me now. See this shit? There's my light. So I
Okay,
turned it.
Risa,
All
it
right,
was really nice to see you here. I hope you and DJ figure out something you can do together, gaming or whatever.
Yeah,
His name
I
is
have actually messaged you on Twitter, Lisa, because I know you're having a problem. I want to see if I can help you with that. So, let me know.
And now you know where I hang out, and we will talk to each other in the group. In
DJ,
Yeah.
I also have a problem, DJ.
What
If you want to help me out.
nap, Risa.
If your problem's actually with me, then no.
If my problem's with you?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
because
It's not. I don't have a problem with you.
then
You said that you want to help somebody out with their problem. I have a problem, so I figured if you wanted to help me out and be a nice friend, you could.
what's your problem?
I have not pooped in 4 days.
Take a lesson, dude.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. I was kind of.
Oh,
I was kind of hoping for a latex glove and some lube, but that's fine. Whatever.
No.
you expect. Oh, you're cold, Julie.
I don't have to chat it. Let's see what's good. Hey, look, chatio. I mean, chat. Too many nuts. Well, you know, it's my whole world is nuts. Ugh,
Welcome to
I know
reality.
some days. Yeah.
Whose world isn't nuts anymore?
Exactly.
Everything is
Yep.
nuts.
Yep. It's all fucking crazy.
I got a shock yesterday on the live stream when I realized, I think it was you, DJs, that said that next week we are in October. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was.
what is going on? How can we be in October already?
Yeah, that was me because we were talking about, I was what I was planning for the month because, like I said tonight, I already got like 16 videos up and ready for the next 2 weeks. Got 4 more for the second week to make, and then now what? Do you want me to show you how I'm deciding what I do for my video?
If you're not pulling it out of a hat, then you're doing it wrong.
Exciting.
Well, let me
Okay, show
you.
us. I wanted to ask you first, DJ.
Yeah.
I hope you are planning to do at least one on your new channel for October.
Yeah, like
You're
like
not too busy with all this.
Yeah, like I told you last week, I'm planning to do one a month.
On a month.
I'm gonna find time to do it this month, but for right now, I want to focus on pumping out the content I need to get out.
I know that, but you also need to get out content for video creation.
Definitely.
That's a must.
You have
So,
to tunes.
what are you guys planning for Halloween? Let me see what he's doing here. Oh, is that how you decide your content?
Oh
So,
no.
yeah, I'm gonna do so.
Good grief.
You
Okay.
you spin a wheel to decide which video to put out.
Yeah.
From now to decide the level of what the show will begin with. So, right now we have F.
Perfect. Fuckface. It's a good word.
So,
you do that for both your channels?
yeah, let me show you what I get
Now we
that
have
I
F.
did.
And now you are on.
So you got a database that you pull from, and you use letters to decide which show it's going to be that you review or react to.
Review normally,
I mean, I'm in pretty much a very similar boat. I mean, I just use, massive amounts of recommendations from people, and I just one week I'm like, you know what, fucking, I'm picking from Discord this week, and next week it's like I'm picking from fucking comments off this video, and I'll go to one particular video and just pick comments and pick videos,
yeah.
then
It's just kind of the only way I can do it. I started making a master list, and I got this huge freaking book, and it's out of control. I just can't, so I just do what I can.
I'm not actually gonna do it because I actually already did F.
Oh,
but
I missed
you just
the.
show me how you do it.
Did you? Was it fuckface? Is that what you did?
No, what I will do is try to
Charlotte.
highlight.
That has a question.
Who does? Charlotte. Go ahead. What you got,
You're
Charlotte?
waiting.
Fire it up at us. Let's do it. Let's hear it. Nipples Nelson's getting the info up on the screen while you ask a question. I'll answer that.
DJ, did you see Risa said she will get back to you?
Yeah, I see that.
I'm so glad that she came on tonight.
Yeah,
someone for you who doesn't know, DJ knows, but Risa is someone she's in the members group with D. Niman.
Right.
And he had a members live stream where we started talking, and she does gaming, as her title says, Risa's gameplays. And she said she doesn't talk in her videos, she just plays the game. And she said because she has talking impairment. So we continued talking, and it shows that she has cerebral palsy. So I said to her, I have a friend with cerebral palsy, and I gave her DJ's information, and then I contacted DJ and gave him her information. And today in the Facebook group that we have for that members group, I had posted a link to DJ's new channel for her. And she replied, and I happened to be on Facebook when she replied. So I said, I'm going live tonight and I'm pretty sure that DJ will pop in. So if you want to come and join us, you don't have to come on camera, but if you want to come and just say hello. And so that's how she ended up in the chat tonight. And DJ has reached out to her. So we will see what can come of it. But she was so worried about talking in her videos because of her speech impairment, because of her cerebral palsy. So I said, check out DJ. He's not afraid of talking.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy above Gina, not Gina, the guy.
Yeah.
DJ.
Talking about you,
Mhm.
you son of a bitch. You spin the wheel with just letters. When you come up with F, you have an entire wheel of F. Like when you were talking about something that starts with F, I was thinking you were gonna just find something that starts with F. You've filled an entire wheel. You're putting a lot of effort just into picking a subject here. I just want to point that out. It's a lot.
Yep.
That is different shows.
Yep. And I
Yeah.
split. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Family Guy. Oh, Fancy Nancy.
Okay, so
That's
in
what we
this,
call Jimmy C. We call him Fancy Nancy.
yeah,
Yep,
in
true
this
story.
example, it would be for
I got this.
you, Marcel. But yeah, in this example, for Nancy, it would be Halloween episode they have. So,
All right.
but
Can I answer Charlotte's question real quick?
yeah,
Or Pia or
I
Pia.
have an answer too.
I would say Pia. Why don't it's your channel? Go ahead if you want. I don't want to. I'm not trying to overstep. Go ahead.
My first thought is, will the gardening people be interested in your Blackstone griddle? We talked about doing cooking before, but that is more in connection with your gardening. You garden
Yeah.
this, you use this to cook something. But I think the Blackstone griddle thing is a little bit more specific. So I would probably put it on a separate channel. That's my thought. Now, Tony, what's yours?
So mine could go either way, and it all depends on your level of dedication. So here's how I look at it. I pretty much agree with Pia, but I do. But then on a side note, I don't, and well, I do, but anyways. So I think that a Blackstone specific channel would be good. I know there's a big community for that here. There's some really big channels in the Blackstone community. I hang out with a guy who has a Blackstone channel. I started getting to know him and be friends with him on Facebook. I mean on YouTube, and then I went and got a Blackstone just because I got to know him and saw how much he loved his grill. But if you're planning on doing like a cooking video every week, then you probably want to do a channel. If here's the difference. If you're gonna do one a month and you're gonna tie fresh vegetables and things that you grew on your homestead or your farm or your house into the dish, then you can use it on your channel. I think it's okay that it's a Blackstone. If you're going to cook on a fucking stove or you're going to cook on a grill, it doesn't matter. It's just a kind of grill. But you can mention on my Blackstone grill when you're in the video, and then you can keyword it and it'll help you a little bit. Because people that are in the Blackstone community, they don't give a shit if you're a Blackstone channel. They want to see what people cook on Blackstones. So either way, you're cooking on a Blackstone. So I think if it's only once in a while, it could enhance your channel. But otherwise, it would really do. If you wanted to do good with it, you'd have to have a separate channel for it. But 2 channels is a lot. I mean, ask Pia, she'll tell you.
I
It's
have
a lot.
4.
Yeah, there you go. Gina has 7 channels. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But I think, as you said, it depends on how often you're going to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
If you're just do it once in a while, don't start a new channel. But if you want to do it regularly, even if it's just once a week, I think you should have a separate channel, and the focus should be on the Blackstone, not on your garden. If you do
Yeah.
it once in a while and the focus is on what you have grown in your garden when you're cooking, that's another thing.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing there, DJ?
So just
Now
my
you have
lab.
put all her episodes about that.
Well, no, because that show only had one Halloween episode easy pick. But if I did something like The Simpsons,
Okay. Then you would
they
put all Halloween episodes on the wheel.
yeah, and spin it whatever it picks, I do. So in this random example, I will be doing Treehouse of Horror 15.
Go party.
So
And let me just ask you now, how
yeah,
do you remember which one you have done?
easy.
You take it off the wheel,
I
right?
well, yeah, I take off wheel and I also do one pull spin. So when I'm done picking, I write my notes, I recall.
Nick, how are you?
What's up, gamer? Fish in a chair.
Hey, Gamer. But yeah, this goes on and on to currently I haven't had a repeat of any show. But if I do, I would take one episode away, like Tree of the Horror 15. I would delete that, and
Now I'm taking you off here.
okay, cool.
DJ, can you save those wheels? Is that you don't type? You didn't just type all those in tonight, did you?
Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Well, no, I from the episodes, I copy and paste for like
So you can't save the wheel and go back later on and spin it again
No.
no, and I wouldn't want to because I don't want to make it all one show.
Well, here's why I asked, because first of all, I think that the system is completely psychotic. I just want you to know that. But but that being said, I'm slightly psychotic myself. And watching this, I thought to myself, this isn't a bad fucking idea. I get random stuff from people all the time. Watch the TT races. Go watch people chase cheese down a fucking hill. I want you to go watch this guy climb a fucking chimney. I want you to go over here and watch these people fucking do gurning where they make ugly faces. I get all these weird requests. Yes, Pia. Sorry.
And I will tell you how you can save that. You put it in a Word document,
Hmm.
and then you just copy that and go to a wheel and pull. The show that comes up or the suggestion that comes up, you erase from your Word document, and then
Mhm.
you can use it over and over. Just copy the Word document, take off what you have used, add on new suggestions,
When
and use the wheel.
And that
when I
would
saw the
be
page, and go ahead, DJ. Sorry.
that would be great for if you are doing a detailed analysis of it. But for me, I'm doing a detailed review, so
Yeah.
half of the
But for Tony's channel, it would work.
yeah.
Yeah,
Stories.
I saw there was the column there, and that everything you typed in that column went onto the wheel. So I realized I could literally make lists and then pull the list for each thing I want to do a thing for. I was just
Yep.
hoping
Yeah,
in my
you
own
could
lazy ass
definitely
fucking way
do.
that there would be a way to save the wheel, so I could just click on the link to the two Ronnie's wheel, click on the link to, you know what I mean? Because that's what I would want to do. I'd want to go through and make like a wheel of oddities, like the wheel, like all the weird stuff jumbled in.
What?
A top 10 list wheel, a fucking comedian wheel, and then specific comedians get their own. Like as people recommend two Ronnie's episodes that I haven't reacted to yet, I could add them to one big wheel. So what I'll do is I'll do what you suggested, Pia. I'll start making lists and I'll do it that way.
Oh,
It's a good idea. Thank you.
and I just noticed this. There is actually a save button on here. So you,
Which wheel are you using? Put the
Yeah,
link in the chat.
Because
Because
which wheel
there are
we got
many
going
out
here?
there. There are so many websites.
I can't
with-
just be going over into some random wheel. What am I, Pusa
Yeah.
Studios? Come on now. I need a fucking dedicated wheel here.
yeah, I'm using wheeloffame.com.
Wheel of Fame.
Yeah,
Okay.
the link is in the private chat.
I wanted to ask you, Tony, did you look at that woman's channel yet? The English language woman?
Yes, I did. I have not done a reaction yet, but I was on there the other night creeping around and checking some stuff out. And there's definitely a few videos on there that I want to react to. So I just got to get it built into the rotation. This kind of came upon me where I had to move my mom out of the house and move her into a new house. You know what I mean? So I've been doing this project for the past 2 weeks, getting her ready and all that. And so everything kind of been slow.
I'm telling you that some of those where she had the 3 British English, American English, and Canadian.
I think, yeah.
One of them.
Mhm.
That was really, really fun. But some of her older things too. But there are some things that I think your audience would like to if you reacted to.
Well, I've found a few different YouTubers, and I've just randomly reacted to their stuff, and the videos do okay because that's what I'm finding YouTubers that are between. Some of them are only at 10K or 5K, but they had a video that got 800,000 fucking views, so I'll react to that video. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm starting to do that. So it's good to have somebody that has a good database, because that's when I find somebody who has a lot of videos, I save that person and I'll keep
Mhm.
going back to it. There's a
She
website
had
called
some
WatchMojo.
with idioms and things like that could be
Mhm.
fun too. Old
Yeah,
language.
I'd have to just look into it. That sounds good.
So
Very cool, yeah. But yeah, Granny, if you you pick like a shitload of zucchini and then you're making like these kick-ass steaks on the grill with twice baked potatoes or whatever the hell you got with it, but you're making this kick-ass zucchini dish, just it's got to be all about that. You put that recipe in the fucking, you take the time. If you cook it on a Friday, you don't have to put it out till next Friday. It don't matter. Take your time, write the recipe out, and put some instructions in there. You'll get people that will come around that look for recipes. That will start coming to your channel to get your recipes. Yep.
Yeah, and I think you are right that if you're not really dedicated right now to do it like once a week, I think what you should do is start doing it once in a while on your granny channel, but make a separate playlist for them. If you find that those videos attract a lot of people,
So we'll
then you
need.
know that there is a market for you to make a dedicated channel.
Right.
So save them on your computer. Don't get rid of them after you upload, because what you do if you find that there is a real interest and you want to make a dedicated channel is that you go in and you remove all of them from your granny channel and put up all those on the new channel, so you have a library there when you start the channel.
How now, Pia? I have no idea how this would work. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm going to ask in case you do. If I have 10 videos, right, and they all have 100 views, right, and then I take those videos down and I put them on a new channel and I use the same everything, like
No.
I mean, no, okay, well, okay, so or even if I change everything.
Duplicated video that can get you community strikes. One for each video. So you can get 10 community strikes and lose your channel.
So if you
Even
put
your own.
See, I didn't know that because I was working on another project because I'm an idiot, and I was going to use some of my own stuff in this other project. And when I asked about it, Doug Houston was like, "I don't think you can." Then somebody else said, "No, you can because you're the copyright holder on it." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess you can do that." And I don't know, but at the end of the day, I think Brian Johnson was one who said to me, he was like, "You can, but what the hell's the point? You're competing against yourself. It's the same video, same thumbnail, same everything. You're competing in analytics." He's like, "That doesn't make any sense." Which that made a lot of sense to me, but what you're saying makes sense too. I thought somewhere I read that you can't.
Yeah. In the
Right.
terms of service, they talk about duplicated content. If you edit it and repackage it and do something different, for example, when we do live streams, which I should do for my other channel, the YouTube for Beginners channel, if I took my time, I have downloaded them only from StreamYard, I have them all. If I took the time to sit down and edited out the portion in the beginning and made that separate uploaded videos, use them as video on demands, even if it's exactly the same content, but I have cut out stuff. I have cut out everybody coming on camera, everybody chatting and all of that. That doesn't count as duplicated content because it's edited out of, so it's just part of it. But if you have exactly the same video, and the thing is that the AI will see it. The AI will not miss that there are two identical copies of.
All right, so I have a question. What I was saying was, I didn't get to finish my thought, and then you started talking about that, which I agree with you is probably correct. Absolutely, I think you're right. I was getting mixed reviews from everybody, but I thought somewhere at some point I did read that. But what I was about to say was, if I got 10 videos and I got 100 views each, and then I start a second channel, and I load those on that other channel and delete them on the original channel, do
that watch time?
I know I'll lose the watch time. I get that. But do you think that the AI would recognize the same content and continue to at least give it the same push it already had, or would it give it a different new push, or what do you think?
It will not give it the same push it had, but every new channel gets an extra push when it's new.
So having some decent content ready to rock and roll. See, that's a good idea, you know. And I think, you know,
That's why I said to Charlotte, if these Blackstone videos do well, save them on your computer so you can upload them to a new channel and have a library on the new channel when you start it.
and
Because
that's
channel automatically gets an extra push. And if you already have like 10 videos on it, people will come there and say, oh, this is not just 1 or 2 videos. There is actually a library here for Blackstone.
no, I agree. That's what triggered my question was when you said that earlier. So when you just said it again, I was like, that's what made me think of that.
Well,
What's that, DJ?
I'm looking at my new channel right now, the video creation channel, and that video has 73 views right now.
73?
No,
That's great, man. Did you pick up a couple subs along the way too?
33.
How many?
Oh, 33.
Yeah.
30. But
Still
that's
good though. You had 11 subs when you put it out, right?
7.
Okay.
And I have not picked up any more subs, but the views are getting there.
Good.
So,
I think you will not start picking up subs for that channel until you have more videos there. That's why it's important to have a library. And
I
that's
think
where I made my big mistake when I switched around and changed direction. I took away everything that wasn't tutorial. So I think I kept 4 or 5 videos.
yeah, I get that.
And that's not
But-
enough. You
Yeah.
need to have for people to subscribe, not for people to watch your videos, but for people to subscribe. Just think of yourself. If you go to a channel and they have 2 videos, you won't subscribe. You might say to yourself, I will look in later and see what they have to offer.
It depends. I actually can think of 2 examples of channels I went to that I was like, holy shit, this person only has 1 or 2 videos and they get it already. Good thumbnail, decent video, blah blah blah, right? So and I'm like, I really liked what I saw. I think they each had 2 videos, I think. And I subscribed to them. But you know what happened to both those channels? They put out good videos consistently and they were actually getting views. Like I think the 3rd video on the one channel, this one channel was this guy sitting in a bathtub reviewing food. And you know, he's naked in a bubble bath and he's eating fucking like cheap shit. Like it's like the shittiest stuff that you find at the grocery store that nobody buys on the bottom shelf. And you know what I mean? Like weird stuff, you know, or stuff that's like very very odd to someone who doesn't normally eat it, like gefilte fish and stuff like that, you know. So and that was cool. He was doing good and he started getting like 100, 150 views on every video. I was like, holy shit, this kid's fucking taking off. And he get up to like 280 subs or 340, I don't know, whatever he got up to. And then he just stopped producing videos. That's it. Just stopped.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's it. All over with.
Oh,
And then this other channel I found, and I found it on Reddit, and it was stop what do you call it, stop motion or whatever with clay. You know how you move it and everything. Great. It was funny little skits. They were about I think 20 to 30 seconds. Those the first 2, and I think that's what he kept them at the whole time. But they were funny. So he was writing funny material, and then he was actually playing it out with these characters. You know. It's got to be a fucking ton of work, though. He was doing like a video a week, and he kept it consistent for like 2 months, and then just disappeared. And I hate that because now I'm invested. You know, I stuck around from the beginning,
Yep.
you fucker. But
That's
I
why
see-
don't subscribe until I see that the channel keep on going. I never subscribe. And that's why I'm saying when you start a new channel, you need to have material. That's why I decided to do these shorts on my podcast channel. So something comes out all the time because, I mean, like we discussed with Charlotte, if you have those Blackstone things, and it's 10 videos, you take them down from Granny, you put them up, you can schedule them. All 10 doesn't need to come out at the same time. Maybe you put up 2 or 3 when you start the channel, and then the others are scheduled every other day or something, so that library grows faster than it will eventually.
Yeah,
Just
hey,
take advantage of that initial push that a new channel gets, because the AI
yeah,
have to figure out who to present your videos for. That is why they're testing in the beginning of a new channel's life to see, okay,
yeah, I did
try
that.
material and see where it goes.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Alright.
Okay, DJ, I'm glad
Night,
you came,
DJ.
and I'm glad you connected with Risa.
Yeah, me too. So remember, keep evolving cultures. Bye, guys.
see you, DJ. Be good, man. There you go. He deserves that. You deserve that, TJ. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you know what we were talking about when you were saying with there we go. Sorry, so I'm trying to switch back on my other account. When we were talking about like moving things over and having established videos, it's the same thing too. Like I think you know you can agree, Pia. When you start a new channel, just the aesthetics alone. Once you've done it before, you right away you're going to have a fairly decent, even if like I leave my banners simplistic. It's something I'm going to work on one of these days and try to come up with something really fucking cool, but right now nothing, so that's fine. But anyway, they're just simplistic. It's it's nothing crazy. But anyway, but you got a decent thumb, you got a decent fucking channel art. You may have an intro, outro, or at least a rhythm to your videos. At this point, your quality is up better. You're balancing out your fucking sound. So all of a sudden, like the first couple of videos, people are like, "Whoa, this person at least knows what the fuck they're doing." And that's kind of what I feel like I ran into with these people. They did something else on YouTube, and then they switched over to doing this because they thought this would work better, and it didn't. And because they knew what they were doing, right away you were getting a decent quality video, and everything was there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's what we all do when we start. And I just regret that I switched and kept my channel. But I had like maybe 500 subscribers when I turned around to do tutorials. And I said, okay, why would I skip this and not? But if I had known back then what I know now, I would have started a new channel instead, with all the advantages that is, instead of editing and privating my old videos.
see, I had this conversation recently with someone on a different panel, and they said, "Why didn't you take viewed this and turn viewed this into the other side of Squirrel? Why didn't you do that? You would have had 1,300 fucking subs." And I was like, no, that don't make any sense. First of all, I hung out on the wrong fucking channels for a long time, so most of my subs suck anyways. Secondly, the people that are there because they enjoy me or my son or the channel or the recommendations, whatever it is that they liked, that's what they're there for, though. They're not, if I put out a fucking video that tomorrow, right? If I put, like, let's say Saturday, I put out a fucking viewed this video, it would do okay. It would. I mean, it would get the 10%.
Probably would.
That's 134 fucking views. That's not great. But instead I started a fresh channel, and I'm doing okay. Like my videos are doing all right, you know. If I can, you know, but I looked today. I got the past 2 days. I think I got like 15 subs because
On the other side of Squirrel.
yeah, I'm over 200. I'm like 209 now, I think.
Hmm.
So it's just creeping up nicely. So what's happening is I realized that when I was doing just like random music reviews on Helix Squirrel, I'd get people that would come watch them, but that's all they would watch. Is just if I did, you know, if I did that artist again, they'd come back. But otherwise, they ain't watching anything else. And so I realized that I can start doing those instead on the other side. It'll help bring people in, and maybe I can tie them into some other stuff, and maybe I can, you know, blend some other things in. But if not, I'm at least getting traction and moving through because some of them will stick and come watch the stuff, you know. So, and I realized that when I put something else out, you know, I just put a video out earlier and it's got like 25 views already. That's fine. That works for me. You know, that's my 10%, and I got it in like 2 hours. So whatever it hits, now it hits. We're talking about reuse content. That's exactly what I did. I stole footage from Joey Edible's fucking channel, and I made this video, and I was like, hey, what does Peter McNeely think is good for news or something, whatever, how the fuck I worded it. And then it was him, and it was actually a piece of clip from when Joey interviewed him, and he was like, anytime Mike Tyson's in the news, it's good for me because they always mention my name, you know. It was just a stupid little clip, and then it was like an advertisement for Joey's channel. Afterwards, I was like, if you want to watch the full thing, go over to, you know. But to me, I said I just made it, and I fucking brought Joey up on a private stream, and I showed it to him, and I was like, hey man, you care if I put this up? He's like, are you fucking kidding me? Go ahead, you know. So the way I look at it is I can get people to come in because I'll get them in with the search, the title, the thumb, and then it's quick. It's a funny little piece. No one's gonna be disappointed in that, I don't think. You know what I mean? And then if they decide they want to watch the interview, they can go check out Joey's channel. I got it in the pinned comment and in the comment in the description. And then and so I get some eyes. I get a quick view. You know. They may bleed over to him. It's an experiment. We'll see how it works. I don't know. Yeah. But and I got.
I always think if you are serious about starting something that's very different from what you normally do, you should do it on a new channel. I always think that is the best advice.
Yeah, so I moved the music reactions over because I like doing music reactions, but they didn't really like if I do Queen, that goes on my regular channel because they're from they're from the UK and they fucking love them. So when I do Queen, all my people are gonna watch it. You know, those do great when I react to Elton John, Queen, anything from over there. So any musical act from over there. So yeah, those do really well. So those will stay there, but anything that doesn't pertain to that is getting shipped over now,
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely.
So I'm going to do it.
Hey Squirrel has been so very focused on UK.
Right.
So if it's not UK related, it shouldn't be there.
Right.
That's just how it is.
No, I agree. That's why I did. That's exactly why I made this other channel, and so now I'm just dumping shit on this channel. And if something really starts to fly, and only one thing flies, I'll niche it again, and then I'll do it again.
Yeah,
the Squirrel Archives. That's the next one.
Like you have to see what connects, and
Right.
if the things that connects can be combined to a niche, then that's what you do.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm trying a bunch of different little things. You know what I mean? I'm going to put podcasts up. So I'm going to try all these different little things and see if one thing does. Like these music things are doing really good, but I knew they would. These are popular artists. One of them's got 2 point something 2.5K, like 2.3K views. I put it up
Mhm.
2 days ago. You know, that's not bad for a channel with 200 fucking subscribers. And then I put another one up this morning. This morning, it's got over 300 views. So, you know, the
Yeah.
music ones are doing good. So that's cool. But we'll see what else does. I'm going to do the podcast and some other things. So, you know, I've been fucking just. It's kind of the thing I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to kind of have a channel where it's kind of like a fucking, you know, just I don't know, just a random fucking prank. Not prank, but I don't know, just like how I live stream work people, or I steal Joey's content, whatever. I just fuck with people. It's whatever.
I have made a decision for my podcast channel. I have planned episode up until December 13th. That's episode 15. Then I'm taking a break for 3 weeks. And then I can evaluate what has happened, both with the audio podcast and the video podcast, and see where I want to go. Maybe I skip the video podcast after that. I don't know. It depends on the results.
Sure.
But I also decided that at the same time, I'm going to take a 3-week break from December 13th is a Monday. From that Monday, I'm off YouTube for 3 weeks. Everything.
There you go. Yeah, just a break. It's good.
Mhm.
And evaluate and think what I want to do in the future. Just stay away from YouTube.
I kind of had that when I went down, you know, I had a week off. I went down to Florida
Mhm.
and I pre-recorded all my videos. I loaded them all up there. I got everything fucking squared away and set. And then I went on vacation, you know, and very rarely.
I'm not going to pre-record anything. It's going to be silent on every channel for 3
Oh
weeks.
no, I understand. I'm just saying, like, I got to take some time away, is what I'm saying. I just prepped my time away, you know. But either way, I got a week off, and I think one night I was laying in bed. The kids were all sleeping, and my wife and her sisters had gone down to the daiquiri deck to get a daiquiri, and I was just laying in bed watching TV, and I started flipping through and looking at comments. And I think that's the only time I looked at YouTube until I got back from Florida. You know, I didn't really do it, you know. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry. On Wednesday night, I set a timer on my phone, and on Wednesday night, I walked out. We were having a party. We were having a big cookout, and I walked out and walked down the street out on Lido Key, and I'm on this little side street, and I call in to fucking Rants with Rogers because I didn't want to miss my spot. And so I called in and I ranted in the fucking streets of Florida. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. You lost 4-3." And I'm like, "Fuck, man. I fucking lost. Holy shit. Wow." You know, like, because I thought I did okay, you know, compared to the person I was going against. You know, it's not, we both did okay. But I thought, I don't know, I felt I had a little bit better of a rant. But then I went home and I added it up when I watched the replay. And I actually won 5-3 because one vote got kind of double for her and 2 got missed for me. So, and it was simple to see how it happened, because 2 people voted, and then the guy who counts the vote was like, "Come on, guys, don't, you know, let's start voting." But they had already voted, and then he just went back to there and counted. And this one woman voted twice. That's why that got counted twice. So I understand how it happened, but I just made sure I corrected it and said, "Hey, I actually won." So when the season was over, I got to have the bonus of being undefeated. Anyways, but that was the only thing I did YouTube from Florida. But yeah, anyways.
I think it's important to take breaks.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to have a week off. It was nice. It was nice.
Guys, we are getting close to tuning out for tonight.
It's cool. I need to go tune out anyway. Time for bed.
I'm gonna turn up the volume of my music and wish you all good night.
Good night, Pia. Good night, Gina.
Next-
never stop learning.
Good night.
Good night.